Tonight on The Proof Is Out There.
The Mogollon, Native American people who lived in what is today southern New Mexico and Arizona. But some wonder if there is something roaming their former territories that may not be human. It's May 14th, 2023. It's a sunny spring day on the Mogollon Rim in Arizona. Bigfoot researcher Tony Roulan is hiking along one of the many picturesque rocky trails when he suddenly hears an eerie sound. He quickly pulls out a recording device and captures this. Several howls can be heard. The first are prolonged and deep. Then, scattered, high-pitched yips. Many believe these sounds could be connected to a monstrous legend from this area.
When people encounter Sasquatches, they very often slap a name on it. And the local name in Arizona is the Mogollon monster, named after the Mogollon Rim, which is a huge geologic formation that separates the desert areas in the south. One of the earliest written reports from this area is from the Arizona Republican newspaper in 1903. They kind of exaggerate human descriptions to fit a monstrous type animal. Long, shaggy, light-colored hair with a big beard and long claws.
Some have suggested that this elusive creature could be inhabiting the same caves that were once used by the Mogollon tribes during the late 13th century.
There's a good reason to think that Sasquatches are using caves to avoid the harshest of weathers. And in Arizona, that could really be 120 or more degrees.
Wild animals like wolves typically howl to signal their positions, call the pack to assemble, or note their territory. So could there be a group of Mogollon monsters out there trying to tell each other or us something? Let's ask the experts. According to our experts, this sound is consistent with that of a primate, albeit a smaller one.
I was struck upon listening to this by its remarkable similarity to gibbon's song.
Gibbons produce such a boisterous sound by using an inflatable throat sac, which amplifies sound through air pathways the way a trumpet does. So are they gibbons that escaped from a zoo?
The character of these very short duration sounds that the gibbon would make are quite a bit different than the Mogollon sound.
But how about Sasquatch? We test our sound against another respected alleged Sasquatch recording, the Ohio Howls.
The contour is similar. The fundamental frequency is much lower. I don't think we can use the Ohio sounds as a possible source for comparison to the Mogollon sounds.
Then what could be responsible for these strange sounds?
Another animal that might be present is a coyote. And coyotes are known to have a howl in the same frequency range as the Mogollon recording. So they are overlapping in that frequency range. And because the Mogollon recording sounds like a call and response may be taking place, a coyote would be a very likely source of the sounds that we hear in the Mogollon recording.
While I personally love the idea of adventurous gibbons running around the rocky trails of the Southwest, we have to agree this is nothing more than a communication between coyotes. But hang on. Back in 2014, a young woman reported seeing the Mogollon monster drinking from a stream in nearby Payson, Arizona. So it could still be out there somewhere.